I love hot Cheetos.
Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a tag video. I haven't done a tag in a while. Actually, I lied. I think I did the highlight tag not too long ago, which I will link down below if you guys want to check it out. But today I have for you guys a perfect palette tag 2.0. 2.0 because I think I did some of these tags back in the day when they first came out like 2-3 years ago, but I always feel like it's more interesting to see them like updated because I mean you have new palettes. When I started in makeup and I did this tag, I don't think I had the amount of palettes that I have now. So yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a little bit more interesting. Also, I did switch it up a bit and I saw different versions of this tag, so I created like my own list of the questions I want to answer and I want to see some of you answer. So I will leave my questions down below so you guys can check them out, and I will tag some of you guys. You guys better do the tag so I can see your favorite palettes and all of that stuff. So let's start off with question number 1, best packaging. Now, another thing I want to mention is that I will probably most likely have more than one palette per question.
And don't think my fingers are hot Cheeto fingers. They're not. I wish they were. But I swatched an eyeshadow palette. That's what it was.
The first ones are these new to me because I recently purchased them. Juvia's Place palettes, the Masquerade Mini palette. And look at that packaging. It's very Egyptian vibes. I love it. And then the Zulu by Juvia's Place as well. I feel like it looks so cool. Like in person, it doesn't look as... It looks kind of like if it was like holographic and the ladies in the side move. But they really don't. It just looks like that. Very cool. Number 2, best warm tone and best colorful palette. I decided to bulk these together because the question was like best neutral palette, and you guys know to me a neutral palette is a warm tone palette. I'm not into those like super light warm or cool tone browns. I like the color, like the warm colors to be very warm, very there. So for that one, I would definitely say the Morphe 3502 Second Nature palette is the best warm tone palette I have owned and I own, and that is in my collection. Do you guys just see that color right there? Like when I look at it, that calls my attention right away. I love that all of these brown tones down here have an undertone of like a warm orange or like a burgundy tone. Super, super beautiful. This is one of the palettes that I recommend a lot because it is affordable and the pigmentation is great. I really like this palette. Now for colorful, I would definitely have to say one of them is the Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette, and I'm actually wearing this color right here on my lower lash line, and I just blended it out and I felt like it went really good with the rest of the eye look. But look at these colors, they're amazing. They are super pigmented and the colors are just, I mean, you can tell they're like super electric. They're stunning. Another colorful one that I would say are definitely these new Juvia's Place palettes. I actually am wearing this one on my eyes today because I want to try it out, and look at it. It's so pretty, so pretty. This one I love that it has that color at the top and then it has like those warm tones and browns, but these are definitely different type of warm tone shades. I don't have anything like this color called Cairo right here. It's like a matte burnt orange with gold flecks in it. It's not like glittery or shimmery or metallic-y. It's literally a matte shadow with gold glitter flecks. So freaking crazy. That's what I'm wearing today. I'm obsessed already, and these are really good colors. Let me show you this other one because it's just worth showing. Look at those colors. I can't even deal with how unreal the fucking that's how intense these colors make me feel. How intense the colors are. They're awesome. Number 3, best pigmentation. And I would have to say it's very hard. Some of these questions are so hard. That's why it took so long to have the video up for you guys, because I'm just like,
this one has good pigmentation, but this one's amazing, but I love this one, but I'm obsessed with this one, and I just can't decide.
So I'm just going to say these new Juvia's Place, this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. They all have amazing pigmentation. I wouldn't use them. I wouldn't have them if they didn't. I will get rid of palettes that don't have good pigmentation because I don't need them in my life. I don't need that type of negativity in my life, okay? Number 4, palette you regret buying. I have 2 and only 2, and I will probably get rid of them soon because, like I said, I don't need that type of negativity in my collection. So first of all, Beauty Creations Irresistible palette. This palette, if you guys watched my Modern Renaissance dupe video, if this palette was there, I didn't recommend it. I don't like it. It has some weird gunky stuff around this eyeshadow, and the pigmentation is just not really there. So don't recommend it. And then, even though this one helped me make a video, it's just what it is, and I do regret buying it. It's a Subculture palette, and there's no denying that the colors and the pigmentation is there. Now, it doesn't work the same on the eyes, so yeah. And I also tried it out today again. I was like, let me give it another chance. Let me use this color right here. I popped it on with a dense brush, and then I took a fluffy blending brush and like was blending it. The color disappeared and went like, bye. Girl, you know, took a vacation and never came back. So, number 5, brand you have the most palettes of, and that would definitely have to be Huda Beauty, because I have 8 palettes. Let me get them because I threw them. Ooh. So creepy. So I have 8 palettes from Huda Beauty. I have these 2. I have these 4, the mini obsessions, and then I have these 2 highlighter palettes. So that is a grand total of 8 palettes from Huda Beauty. Number 6, most used palette would have to definitely be my Colourpop Cute AF Yes Please palette. And this palette, I used it straight for a month after I bought it from how obsessed I was with this damn palette. Then I hid it because I was like, bitch, you need to use other palettes. Like, get it together. But I still use this palette. I don't hide it from myself anymore. I love it. I came to terms with me loving it so much. Now, my least used palette, which honestly was such a bummer for me because I love the palette.
What?
I love the palette, the colors, the packaging, and I used it like once or twice, maybe 3 times max. And is this the Violet Voss Pro Eyeshadow hashtag palette? Now, I love the palette. The 2 times I used it, I'm obsessed with it. The reason I don't use it as much, and I didn't use it as much, is because I was just buying palettes left and right, and that's what happens. You forget about some of the palettes. So I'm going to make it my job to use this palette more because it is a gorgeous palette. I mean, this palette screams me. Like, it has a bone shade, it has colors. This freaking color I'm obsessed with. It has golds, it has oranges, it has my colors, and I don't use it as often. I did do a review, I think, and like tutorial, so I will link that down below so you guys can go check it out because, you know, it's still a good palette. I have a lot of palettes. Number 7, cheapest palette would have to be Wet n Wild Rose in the Air. This palette is amazing. I love it. It's everything. It's beautiful. It's stunning. It's gorgeous. It's only $3.49. So, I mean, it's good. I like it. And then most expensive. This is a 2-parter question. Cheapest and most expensive. Most expensive. I'm going to mention the most expensive palettes in my collection. And those are 3. And it would have to be a Violet Voss Ride or Die palette. Back when it launched, I paid 75 buckaroos for this palette, and I still don't regret them. I don't know, I just feel like it's worth it. Like, they put a lot of thought into the palette, into the packaging. I love that you can do this to the palette. You know, I love the packaging. It has a gigantic ass mirror. It's good packaging. Like, it's hefty, not super, super heavy, but look at all the colors. It has a crazy amount of colors, and I love that they took a time with the names. I feel like it's worth the price, and that's why I bought it. When it launched, that's why I bought it, because I like it. And I still don't regret spending those $75 on it. Now, the next ones that would be my most expensive would be the Huda Beauty ones. These are $65 a pop. And this was the first one that came out. I bought it. I loved it. Still love it. Don't use it as much just because I have more new ones. But yeah, this one I also used and I loved it. And yeah, it is what it is. Next, number 8, and I think we're going to skip this question and go to it at the end. It's my favorite brand. I still can't decide. This is a question that's been holding me back from getting this video to you guys because I cannot decide which is my favorite brand. Let's just keep going for now. Number 9, most versatile. How do you say it? Versatile? Versatile? However you say it. Most versatile. Jaclyn Hill palette. I know a lot of people don't like this palette. I know a lot of people love this palette. I'm one of the ones that love this palette, and I feel like it's the most versatile. I hope I'm saying it right. Because it has a little bit of everything. It has like neutral warm tones, has these shades up here. It has like deep, like cooler tones, cooler browns. It has these taupey shades. It has warm tones, like those orangey tones, those red tones. But then it also has a little corner of color. So I feel like that makes it super versatile. How do you say that word? Versatile? Because it has a little bit of everything. It has mattes, shimmers, satins, some tones that are like glittery. I just feel like this is a one-stop shop if you're starting in makeup and you can't decide what palette to buy, because you know, some are just full of color, some are just full of like cool tones, some are just full of warm tones, and I know it's definitely hard to choose. I would say this is a really good palette, you know, even though some people might not agree. I still feel like it is a good palette. Number 10, my everyday palette. That's a good question because I have 2, and I feel like these would be, out of all the palettes that I've showed you guys, you're gonna be like, really, that's your most, like, your everyday palette? Yeah, it is. These 2, the Wet n Wild Rose in the Air and the Colourpop Yes Please palette is my go-to everyday palette if I don't know what to do, if I'm stuck. These 2 are my jam. So yes. Number 11, best eyeshadow names. And I feel like for that one, I love the Violet Voss brand as a whole for names, because they just have the cutest names. Like this one in particular, all the names in this palette are girl names, and that's something super unique. I haven't seen that in palettes, especially of this size, been done. Like Isabella, Holly, Scarlett, Amy, Sarah, Ashley, Josie, Nancy, Jane, Nicole, Destiny. You know, I wish one of those was my names, but I feel like my name is like, no one's gonna know how to pronounce it. So no, because I have a pet peeve of people mispronouncing my name, and it grinds my gears. Like, you guys have no idea. No idea. Because my name has been pronounced wrong since I was in like kinder. And it's just so annoying. And number 12, how many palettes do you have? I honestly, I have about, I would say I had 47 when I first was making my answers to this list. And I added 1, 2, 3, 4. So 51 palettes. No, and then that one wild one, 52. Holy. And then this other one over here, 53. Holy. I have 53 eyeshadow palettes. I feel like that's bananas. That's more than anyone needs. And now, last but not least, the question that I skipped was favorite brand. And that's honestly, like, I would say by the Voss, Huda Beauty. I love Juvia's Place already. Morphe, I'm obsessed with. Wet n Wild, I love. Colourpop, I'm up head over heels for. I just love all the brands that I mentioned. Honestly, if I didn't, they wouldn't be in my collection. If I don't like something, I'm not going to keep it. I'm not going to hold on to it anymore because I don't need something that I don't like just sitting collecting dust, which is why I said these are going bye-bye because I don't need them. But yeah, all the brands that I mentioned, I'm pretty much, you know, hooked on their eyeshadow palettes, which is not a good thing because I don't need more eyeshadow palettes. But I mean, that we all want more. Like, here I am trying to explain myself as to why I own 54 palettes and that's normal to me. It's just bananas. But yeah, let me know if you guys enjoyed this tag, and I will put the questions, links to all the palettes that I can find in the description down below. So that's basically it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a long one. I should have informed you at the beginning to get your snack, your coffee, your popcorn. I personally would have gotten hot Cheetos. Let me know in a comment, what's your favorite snack to watch YouTube videos? I personally love hot Cheetos, but the baked ones, those are the best in my opinion. So yeah, I will let you guys all go. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support, and of course, I will see you all in my next video. Bye!